On June 23, 2023, Rashad Richey explains the importance of names. This is the same message women named Karen have been explaining for years.
Our names are culturally connected to our identity. There's a story behind our names. There's a history behind our names. When someone snatches your name, understand the name, your name, my name, is the first gift our parents give us. It's the first gift our parents give us.
Since August 2020, Richey has made 522 videos disparaging the name Karen. These videos have amassed over 100 million views. The titles can be seen scrolling below as we listen to Richey's Karen hatred.
You see, Karenicity knows no boundaries. Yeah, and remember, we highlight Karens of the world because Karens are in fact dangerous. Now, this Karen was committing a crime. Remember, I've talked about how Karens of the world, the reason why they feel empowered is because typically there has been this hand in glove relationship as it relates to Karens and cops. So they will weaponize their Karenicity. Throwback Thursday Karen. Okay. Karenicity in this caller runs deep. This Karen actually had an opportunity to redeem herself. We covered a story of a Karen who literally got into an argument with what, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old child? Next time I see a Karen, I'm calling 911. At some point, I think Karens need to be profiled.
I have not found one of his videos where the person's name is actually Karen. Hypocrite. Noun, a person claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one's own behavior does not conform, or the behavior disagrees with those beliefs. In this next clip, you can see how Richey often invites guests to join in the Karen bashing.
All right, we got Dan. Dan, what are your thoughts here?
These are feral Karens out in the streets. You can catch them in their natural habitats: Dollar Trees, Arby's, TGI Fridays, liquor stores all around the nation. It costs $0 to be this. It's even cheaper than anything at Dollar Tree to just not flip out and behave like this. And yet Karens do this all the time. I really don't understand what motivates them, other than a sense of importance, a sense that they need to be heard right now, that this is their moment to be on the Fox News inside of their brains. They're constantly melting themselves with all the time. So sure, whatever. But with an added little homophobic spin on there, of course, just these Karens have got to, something has to be done. We need to put a stop on Karens until we figure out just what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, there you go.
In November 2021, a woman named Karen contacted Richey to let him know how the fad was hurtful. Here is what he had to say.
We highlight Karenicity as a behavioral construct here because Karenism is dangerous. It has been weaponized against people. Now, we've highlighted Karens of colors on the show as well. But we also know that there are white women who have weaponized their whiteness. We have seen that too. All of it is true. So when this particular Karen says that this is something that's racist, I would dare encourage her to research where it comes from, because your beef is not with me. Your beef is with the original Karen who started this madness.
Contrary to what Richey is implying, the fad did not start because of a woman named Karen acting like a jerk. There is no original Karen. So many people seem to think one Karen did something wrong, now all Karens are owed this treatment. Just as it would be wrong to judge an entire race by the actions of one person of that race, so too is it wrong to judge all people of a certain name by the actions of one person with that name. But in this case, the actions of the person is not even named Karen. Even if there was an original, horrible Karen, that shouldn't reflect on all of us. So how did the Karen fad start? There are many theories. The first theory is movie and TV characters such as Karen from Will and Grace and the character Karen in the movie Mean Girls. The second theory is Dane Cook's 2007 comedy act calling Karen a douche. Dane Cook has mixed feelings about being possibly responsible for the fad. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, he has said, "But I don't think it is necessarily what we are seeing today. and that was not my goal, pinning it on such turbulent times. He ends the interview stating, I stand by many Karens today. The last theory is that it started on Black Twitter in the early 2010s. It has been called Black Vernacular and said that white people are misappropriating the term. To this I say, Karen is not your term you invented. It is my name, my identity. You are the ones misappropriating my name. It is one of the first gifts my parents gave me. It belongs to me and millions of other Karens in the world, not in your vernacular dictionary. According to Dr. Iman Nick, editor-in-chief of Names, a journal of onomastics, anti-Karen attitudes have become so widespread that many people with this name have found themselves the repeated target of verbal, emotional, and physical abuse. The damage caused by such name-based prejudice is not to be underestimated. Whether Mohammed, Ignaz, Fatih, or Luigi, Sungyi, Karen, Keisha, or Ravi, using personal names to pass judgment about another person's character is as discriminatory as using their ethnicity, race, religion, sexual orientation, age, gender, or nationality. Maybe Richey should follow his own message.
We have to be more sensitive as a culture, a community inside of America,